What is going on, everybody? We are back at it again. NCAA Season 95 Women's Volleyball live stream on iWant and, of course, sports.abs-cbn.com. We also thank everybody watching via the ABS-CBN Sports YouTube account. Maraming salamat po, mga kapamilya, as we continue our coverage of the tournament as we have already crossed the halfway mark. Last match day is actually going to be on February 17th. Yep. This is our first match day for the month of February. So we thank everybody who are tuned in right now. Anton Rojas on the mic, and I will be with you guys for the duration of this afternoon, however long the matches will be. But speaking of the length of matches, set number 1 was pretty quick. Beda University taking it against EAC 25-15, and Isa Viray was the star of that set, tallying 7 points. Rakrakin, maybe it's now her turn to pick up from where Isa left off. She scores her 3rd point here in the match. Matias. Cancho. Rakrakin to Ella Viray. Cancho. Back set. Drop ball. Rakrakin. Isa Viray. Cancho. Rakrakin. Cross court. No check. So that's going to be a point for EAC. Isa Viray gets the ball back in the air. Matias to Rakrakin, who breaks down the wall. 4 points in the match for Cheska Rakrakin as she troops to the service line. And that's an ace. And because of that, after that, she's now 1 point away from scoring 100 points here in Season 95 of the NCAA Women's Volleyball Tournament. Gallardes scores for EAC. Gets on the board for the first time here in this match. Viray. Oh, could not get it over. Ella Viray hitting it over the blockers. For all, as Manzano is at the service line right now. Cancho. Almazan. Cancho, back set. And Gallardes is able to score. Ella Viray now. with a blockbuster of a spike. Wow! Did you hear the sound of that? Isabiray following up that point earlier by Ella. And Almazan responds for the Lady Generals. Six all. A much slower set we are witnessing here. Isabiray apologizing to the coaching staff after that botched drop ball. Almazan. Paras from the middle. What a save by Dote. That's her specialty. She's the digging libero. Rakrakin, great pass to Matias. That's probably the best play I've seen from San Beda today. Defense leading to offense, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was Cheska Rakrakin's 100th point here in season 95 of the NCAA. Third player this season to have scored 100 points for her team. And here she is with the approach and the kill. Giving the Lady Red Spikers the lead. That was Cheska's 6th point here in this match. Matias. Attack for the middle. Paras. It does not work. Ella Viray could not get it over the net. Rakrakin, cross court. Ball goes back to the SBU side. Isabiray popped up by Gallardes. Almazan back row attack. Iniwasan. And that was a good move by Isabiray to avoid the volleyball. So it is 9-8 now, our tally. Cancio. Drop ball does not work. Quick attack for Manzano. Manzano has got 4 points here in this match. And right now it makes me want to look at the numbers that she's been putting up here. And of course I will be sharing with you guys as she scores again her 5th point. So Manzano is actually number 6 in the league when it comes to blocking. And there she is. Manzano's number 33 in the league when it comes to scoring. But is actually statistically the best middle blocker from the San Beda side. Of course, Paras is Pretty good as well. Not too far behind. 12-9 in favor of SBU. And there's Manzano. She's been on a hot streak. That's why sa kanya binibigay yung bola, but medyo nanggigil nga lang ng konti. The net was touched, so EAC will go back to the service line. Matias rakrakin with some power. And Coach Rod Palmero has seen enough. He wants to talk things over after that hitting error. Play resumes with the score at 14-10. And Matias is able to get on the board via that ace. And now, Coach Rod trying to send in Tesara. Whoa. She's smiling. She's smiling talking about Matias because obviously you can't practice that. I mean, you can try, but that's back-to-back aces with the ball touching the tape of the net. Pretty weird why Matias changed things up on the third serve, putting a loop on it. Matias back set. Ella Viray cross court. $17-10. Gotta love the enthusiasm of Gallardes for a rookie. Another point there for Rakrakin. 9 points. Now the leading scorer of SBU in this particular match. So first set it was Iza leading the charge. Now it's Cheska leading the charge for SBU. Cancho back set, popped up by Daryl Rakrakin. Back set for Ella Viray. Cancho. Here's the toss to the middle. Back set. Ella Viray on the drop. So San Beda continues to dominate here in this match. Oh, Gallardes. I was just talking about her earlier and how you have to admire her enthusiasm, her energy. Her being very vocal despite just being in her first year here playing in the NCAA. Drop ball attempted by Ella, popped up by Gallardes. Almazan could not get the proper elevation on that spike attempt. And now Coach Mesho Gavino sending in another middle blocker, and she's pretty big. Francesca Salangsang. Haven't seen her much this season, so this is a good time for her to get herself accustomed to the game and make her presence felt. Seems to have some good chemistry going on with Matias. They were talking. Let's see kung bibigyan siya. Yes! And comes in a big way. Francesca Salangsang. Now imagine if she develops into a force for SBU. Now Coach Mesho is really trying to get the others going. Even Patricia Senzon gets an ace. Oh, but as I say that, unable to get that one over. Free ball. Cancho. Oh. Coach Rod Palmero calls another timeout. Score is at 23-14, still in favor of SBU. (23-14). Almazan, back row attack does not work. Rakrakin with some power. Came in with a lot of steam and puts her team at set point. 24-14. Ooh. Viray. San Beda unable to send it back to the other side. Viray attempted a floater of a serve there. So San Beda trying to close with Dioso, Salangsang, and Senzon in the match. Senzon is the backup setter. Cross-court attack. Oh! Dioso touching the net there, so EAC is still leading this one. I mean, still in this one. Senzon tossing it up to Rakrakin. And EAC cannot send it back to the side of the Lady Red Spikers. So with that, set number 2 comes to a close. San Beda takes it 25-16.